I'm gonna spitball this. I'm not gonna write a script for this video, and this video is for the Skibidi Toilet subreddit. And I believe there's two factions within the Skibidi Toilet subreddit. You have those who know Boom is not a perfect dude. You know, he makes promises publicly and he doesn't deliver. You know, faster episodes, a consistent release schedule, a team, and I really believe the dude's egomaniac, and I like the man, you know. And he crapped on me on stream with Steak. He crapped on me in front of the whole subreddit, basically. And even then, I responded positively. I gave him flowers. I believe his animation skills are immaculate, amazing, and I have my fair share of critiques and criticisms of the show. I will praise the show for great animation, and that's all you're going to hear from me. Now, the other half of the subreddit is people who I don't mind waiting. You know, Boom can do no wrong, or the haters really get to this man. You guys are really demotivating Boom, and it's like, this is where I draw the line. Are you guys serious? Do you guys believe a man who's been made wealthy because of all of us, haters included, is looking on YouTube, looking on Reddit, looking at all the thousands of hate comments he probably gets, and says, you know what, guys, I'm demotivated. I'm mentally drained. That doesn't work. That's not how it works. I don't think that man is stressing about any of us. He's laid back, doesn't gotta work a regular job a day in his life. And I call you guys the Boom Riders. The Boom Riders will make up all kinds of defenses for a man that has the wealth of Disney making Skibidi Toilet. And I praise the man for finding something that works. But your guys' problem is you think that people can't critique that man. Well, Ready Mix Nixon, you don't clarify your arguments. Okay, let me clarify a few arguments as I'm working on the Astro Arc video. The Astro Arc is not set up properly. It's dog shit writing, and I'll say that a million times. Why is it dog shit writing? Well, let me give you excerpts from my video. So you have G Toilet, who just got gang mollywobbed by the trio of Titans, and he barely survived that. Then he comes back in episode 77, one of the most powerful characters in the whole universe at that moment. It doesn't make sense. What also doesn't make sense is you have upgraded Titan TV man who just got destroyed by 3 no-name Astros, and to finish him off was Juggernaut. Juggernaut even thought he killed the dude. Is this your strongest warrior? He thought he killed him. Then he finds out, oh, I didn't kill him. And then, okay, we're so strong, we barely beat the living shit out of him. Let's capture him. That shit makes no sense. And why does it make no sense? You have as my friend said, you have a handicapped lung cancer Titan cameraman surviving a full day from no-name Astros. We just saw upgraded Titan TV man get his ass beat by 3 of them. That's not good writing. It makes 0 sense. There's no defense for that. There is no argument you can come up with. And I'm tired of people saying that you talk shit. You just criticize Boom because the writing makes no sense. Then you have this lady of a mutant toilet come out of nowhere, and we know more about her backstory than any previous character in the series. What are 3 things you could tell me about a TV woman right now? Who's TV woman? Where does she come from? You can't say anything. But the mutant toilet, oh, you know, this is my sister working out Alpha Hills before this whole shitstorm hit the fan. That's more backstory of a character than Plunger Man, then Kathy. We just know Kathy and Plunger loved each other, and that's literally it. Mind you, this other Titan, this female character comes out of nowhere, and we know more about her than the OG characters. And then you wonder why I say this season don't make sense. It don't make sense. Plus, Plunger Cameraman is dead. He's dead. He's dead as fuck. He ain't coming back. And guess what? We're getting more backstory about him. Then they're telling me you just talk shit. Why are we getting character development for a character that died? I had it with you guys. I want to make this video because y'all just want me to glaze Boom and say he's the best thing ever. He can't do no wrong. He can't even write a coherent story. He's introducing more characters in episode 78. Meanwhile, we don't know about our OG characters besides Kathy, Cameron, and besides Plunger. And Plunger's dead, and we're giving more backstory to that motherfucker. Like, come on. Oh, Ready Mix Nixon, you're just negative. You criticize. No, I even said seasons 13 to 24 are masterfully written. It makes better sense than season 25. It broke my heart watching season 25 because it doesn't make sense. Then your YouTubers who react to it, they don't even react to it. They just glaze it. Name one critique any of the YouTube commentators gave about season 25. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. I didn't want to make this video right now because I get all this hate because Boom said, hate this guy because he critiqued me on something I said publicly and never delivered on. He's entitled, he's a brat. And I'm absolutely sick of it. Steak doesn't say anything negatively about the story because he's a glazer number one. You have Elite Cameraman, doesn't say anything. You have Data Bio, doesn't say anything. No YouTuber makes critique about the story because their pockets will be not lined up with Skibidi toilet money. It will not. I got a Titan Collection 3-figure action piece sitting right in front of me, and this motherfucker called me out on stream. Everything. I like what the series used to be. I don't like it anymore. The animation's amazing. The fight's amazing. Beautiful. And I'll praise that. I'll always praise that. But story-wise, he's just giving us action. Action, action, action. And the only development we get about characters is one that's dead and one that's in her feelings. Then you got Juggernaut going through a cliche storyline. Commander. He's not your commander no more, bro. Very good development. 10 out of 10 writing. I gotta clap that up. Boom, you're a masterpiece. That's the best writing I've ever seen. I don't want the story to be an Oscar-worthy story. Just make it make sense. And it's not making sense. And you guys can't come up with any actual logical points to explain the inconsistency in this writing. You cannot. And the people that call this out get downvoted because they're telling the truth. And I say it's cope. You always say it's cope. I say it's cope because you guys can't find a logical conclusion to why the writing is so bad. And it just hit left field. G-Man, guys, I need your help. And he's over here fighting the Alliance since episode 50. Mind you, the Astros appeared in episode 50. Why is he fighting the Alliance if they need to team up? If they need to team up, why are you fighting them? It makes no sense. Someone give me a good answer on why G-Toilet and Scientist Mech, whatever, Professor, is fighting the Alliance if they known the Astros were out there. You would think that the story would be set up more properly where, the Astros are here. We gotta go talk to them. No, let's do a 3 versus 1, idiots, because you don't know what's coming, even though I know what's coming because I'm a fallen Astro. The writing makes 0 sense, and we're gonna hate the people on the sub who call this out. Why do you nitpick the stuff, Ready Mix Nixon? I'm not nitpicking it because the obvious flaws are in your face, and Boom puts 5,000 light particles, and everyone's amazed. And someone got downvoted for saying, the particles don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. And here's why I say that. When episode 77 came out, the Mafia toilet was a huge debate. No one can tell the Mafia toilet was there. Why? Because the smoke is all over the goddamn screen. You can barely see what's going on. And someone called this out and they were downvoted. What is wrong with you guys? They don't dislike their story. They dislike the flaws within it because the story doesn't make sense. I can look past the sentient toilets. I can look past all that. I think the first few seasons up until 24 were amazing, and I was excited about the Astro arc. It doesn't make sense. But if you're not glazing Boom, If you're not glazing this man, you're a hater. Either like it or dislike it. There's no in between. That's why I say the subreddit's toxic, because either if you're in the middle, you get treated like me. Even though I have numerous amounts of posts, praising, wanting more out of it. But you guys someone said they have an image of you in their head already. And I believe that, because when Boom said Dom Studios was trash, what did the whole subreddit do? I'll wait. What did y'all guys do? Started shitting on Dom Studios because Boom, the Lord and Savior. This is why I call him the Lord and Savior. He says jump and you guys say, how high? I'm tired of it, man. I made this little video because today was the worst day on the subreddit. I'm working on the asteroid video, a more coherent version of it, because I wanted to just back myself up because y'all attacking me. I wanted to actually use this microphone to actually tell you why I have a few gripes, a little sneak peek into it. If you like it, you like it. If you hate me, you hate me. I like the story. I wouldn't buy a 3 action piece figure set of Titans from the Skibidi toilet story if I didn't like it. I love the story. I just don't get where it's going. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And I'm buying merchandise and supporting a guy who called me a brat and entitled. He was the immature one, but since he's the Lord and Savior, I'm in the wrong. That's all I gotta say. Ran over.
Hits keep coming like the beats we drop. Oh yeah, telling stories, cut the fake, can't stop. Oh no, living out loud, every move is bold. Keeping it 100, that's the goal. Lay it down each moment we own, baby. Authenticity in the life we've shown. Crazy, speak the truth.